Okay, well, Shane, just wanted, first off, you are one of our very newest franchisees. You opened up 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, about December 10th or so is
Oh, okay, so
kind of when we
a month,
were
okay.
over here and
Okay.
started.
Well, I'll say congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me about your initial impressions of REMAX.
Since I've started,
Tell me about training. Why don't we start with training?
okay, training was good. There was a lot of information. I think some things kind of felt overwhelming, but overall, I mean, I definitely see where it's necessary, and I see why they want you to go out there and do that. Dave came in and spoke to us the first day, which was really cool.
Yeah.
It would have been cooler, I think, to have him do that later in the week because I think most of us didn't really know who he was.
Oh, sorry. Here you meet Dave Liniger. And who's Dave Liniger?
Right.
Yeah.
By the end of the week,
Yeah.
obviously we knew. And I've got a couple of the books that came with the broker management training of his that I've been reading. And
Yeah.
I think anything you can read about him or with him talking and stuff is really interesting.
Okay. And how's the response in California, Missouri been to REMAX coming to town?
So far, we've had a really good response. We've had a lot of people. It's a small community, so we know. Most people know us or know of us, and Heather and I and Angie and Ronnie, have all had a lot of people come up and congratulations. We think you're going to do great, and a lot of times even we'll go into more specific reasons why they think we're going to do great, and so. I mean, I think we made a good decision. I think kind of my feeling of why I wanted to do this, it makes me feel kind of good because I feel like I maybe was kind of right in a lot of the stuff.
Okay. What were the reasons
so.
you decided to do it?
Well, I've had a lot of people over the last few years either tell me or give me an indication that they wish there was another choice, an alternative real estate company in this area. There's just the two, and they're local, just a local owned, Ace Realty and Homeland Realty. So for multiple reasons, I think they wanted an alternative. I wanted to do REMAX because I thought that I could have opened my own, and that would have been an alternative. But I think this is a lot better alternative with the name and the advertising and the brand recognition. So, that's kind of why we went with REMAX.
Okay.
And so far, everything.
You got a great looking sign out there. Did you get that through?
We got it through a company in Jeff City.
Okay.
So they did a good job.
They did a nice job on that, yeah.
And they had the phone number wrong at first, but they came back and changed it. So
other than that, they did a great job.
Other than that, they did great.
Okay, yeah. And tell me about your interaction with other REMAXs. I know you and Brian in Warrensburg are
right.
Yeah.
He was out there at broker training with me, and so we hit it off. We sat by each other. We, had lunch together a lot and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think we had a lot of things in common. We've been in the business about the same amount of time, and have worked for another more of a local company, and now we're going out on our own. So I've had some of the Jeff City REMAX people, send me Facebook messages and things like that, just saying congratulations, and seems like they're being real supportive. So
well, that's nice. That's nice. And what kind of advice would you give to other people who are looking at joining REMAX?
I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. I really took my time and I talked to some other companies besides REMAX, and once we kind of felt like it was going REMAX, it seemed like we still took our time and investigated, and you guys investigated us, and that's what I would probably say is I think that was all good. I think the process, I think if we had tried to do it real quick, there would have been some things maybe you skip over or miss out on, or I'd go home at night and think of questions, and then I would call you or email you, and Angie would think of questions, and just over the course of time, I felt like by the time we went up there for Discovery Day, everything was in place. We were comfortable. We knew this is what we wanted. So I would tell anybody just to thoroughly investigate it, and I think you'll do yourself a better service because of that.
And I can't remember, you talked to some of our other brokers in advance, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember who you talked to, though.
Angie actually called one from
okay.
Lake Ozark
Okay.
and talked to them. I don't know that I did. I was hesitant to talk to anybody because of the
You didn't want your the
undercover
word.
status.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So we kind of kept everything close to the vest. But I did, I did research online and found out all the information I could. But
Good. Well, I appreciate you letting me interview you. Anything else you want to say for the camera while I've got it going?
I'm happy that we're here and we're open, and for this time, I kind of timed it all out to where we would have this transition process over the holidays, and that it's usually a slow time and everything.
Before it starts busying up.
And actually, we've been pretty busy. For this time of year, we've been really busy. So Heather's a great asset. She's got a lot of good marketing ideas and promotion ideas. And so we're just glad to be off and running, and we hope it's a good first year.
Okay. Well, Heather, I got the camera going. Do you want to say anything?
Yay. I don't know. I'm excited for the ride, though. I mean,
Okay.
REMAX is a big name, and I think people are excited to have another option. And we've got a great reputation individually, so I don't have any worries.
What was your main decision to come over and join Shane?
REMAX was such a bigger umbrella. I didn't feel like I was spending money to advertise a company, but I was spending money to advertise me as a realtor, because essentially I wanted people to buy into me. And REMAX has such a stable name that under them I felt like there was, a better individuality to it.
Have you got a chance to spend much time looking at our tools and programs that we have for agent support?
Yes, I'm eager to have the tutorial.
Yeah.
Go do that. But I've had fun playing with it.
And you're going to do the webinar with Steve on Friday?
Yes.
Good. Good. That's a great program, Net Agent Insight. I'm sure you'll like that.
Yeah, I'm excited. But I've got a couple leads already, so that's kind of cool.
Good. And have you had a chance to do Lead Street training with Kelly yet?
No, I think, is that the end of this month? I think we're going to do
Okay.
that. So.
Good. Yeah, that'll help you too. Well, okay. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.